Greetings, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. We are in Rosa Ouro. And if you remember yesterday, Rosa Ouro, we left the city and we had some very strange problem and we couldn't get back. And that problem just completely disappeared. When I came back into the game, I was back at the cow farm like I'd never left. And I don't know how that happened. Vincentus Primus. But yeah, so we're back in Prasino and Rosa Ouro, and this morning we did some interesting things, and I'm going to actually show you right now. So this is what happened in Twitch this morning in Rosa Ouro. We went to the farm because we were already there, and we noticed that couriers were swimming across, and of course, you know, that leads to danger. So we decided that we were actually going to fix the road, and I have an idea for the road, and that is pretty much what I'm going to work on today. Also this morning on Twitch, hi, we started to get an idea of what we might do for the event for Samhain. That Samhain is coming, and this is going to be a big event. It's a big holiday for Minecraft, for Minecolonies, and for these towns. And so that is something that we're going to look at. We are putting in a rail across the Arcane Bridge, and so far this is what the road looks like. That means we're going to have to put a rail here, which is going to change a little tiny bit how this is going on. Why are we putting in a rail? Because there actually is a rail. See, right here. This is the end of the what do you call it? The ramp. Yes, and the ramp had a rail, and that seems to be working. I'm watching the guards, the druids. See this druid here? So where did they come from, and how do they think they're going to get anywhere here? And I keep seeing things like this, and this is why I want to encourage them with a road and with a railroad. I think will encourage them the most to do this. And this is what we're working on. So we have the new cow farm. Now the cow farm, I thought we were going to put in maybe some cows, but there's no way for them to get here. This platform right here is what allows the cows to get up to get down from here. This is the road right here, and this platform would have to come up in order for the cows to be able to come up to come down to where they can come in. When the time comes, the cows will come in right here. This is going to be their way in ultimately, and it's not ready yet. Mr. Villager, I am good. Thank you very much. Evosi, how are you? How are you doing today? And so this morning on Twitch, we began, see how the guards, the druids, are doing what they're doing. So we're putting in the rail, and I'm using brick and half brick. We're using brick and slab in this area, and we just have to figure out how to get it is. I don't think I don't know what that was just then. How to get this going. So this is slabs right here. So we can take this slab out, and I think I need to take slab out and add it to this part. Let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll probably have to have the track change direction right here and begin to head in this direction. So this is one of the things that we're doing. This is going to be fairly complex, I think, but I think we can do what we've done in the other areas when we have catty corner. We're just going to go up this way until it gets straight. So that's what we're going to do. It's going to be a very crooked ride. It's going to be a crooked ride. We need to go this way and then take this part up right here. So let's put a brick there, and let's put the slab here. So this is actually what we worked on earlier. We were working on putting in this area right here. I don't like this being so close to that. I would rather that it came this way, and we'll have this be here, and then this way. Let's do it in this direction. So the rail is probably the only thing that's going to encourage the couriers and the druids to use this road, is a rail being here. And so we are making it so that we can put rail in this part. And that is what we are working on right now. It's going to go do, 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 but it's fine. Right here, we're definitely going to have it come to here. Can it? Yes. And then we can just have it turn. That's too close to the house. Let's have it turn here. Somebody's talking about having the best baked potato ever, like they eat baked potatoes. They haven't eaten any baked potatoes in ages, not since the new food system started. They definitely do not eat baked potatoes on a regular basis. So this is the most interesting thing that this person is saying. Let's come here. Let's put this one here. And that's where the rail is going to come down. And look at this. This is going to be really squiggly. Conducted 2 deliveries already and now finishing another one. But you decided to stop and see me for, oh, how sweet. Thank you. Thank you. And I totally understand if you have to leave. I mean, it's, you know, we all have these things that we have to do, and like I said, I do appreciate the time that you're here. It's nice to see you. This morning, Mr. Villager Zaf was talking about preparations for Samhain, for Halloween, and he is gung-ho, looking forward to it. He is really looking forward to Halloween. It's going to be really interesting. He wants a surprise of some sort, and it's possible that AirOps has suggested something that could in fact actually be a surprise. That's Greta. Greta is doing something that makes me suspect that there is no food in the restaurants. Greta's going to the restaurant. She's spending the whole day there. Now, granted, she actually doesn't have anything to do. She might be going to the library or something like that, because she really doesn't have anything to do, since there aren't any cows, and there aren't going to be any cows for a while. So if there aren't going to be any cows, what she's supposed to do. Should I have her work in the library? I don't want her to contribute to unhappiness that she can't do her job. And that's what I'm a little concerned about. There is food. So she is actually coming over here to spend time somewhere. And why don't we make her actually do that? The only problem is she would have to be relocated. Plenty of time to do this. Also, all of the 3 from the same person. Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. All in a Hobbit theme. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. Let me look here. And let's look at something that I can have her live in the, yeah, why don't we do this? So we're going to say that Greta is concerned, a little concerned about her knowledge of business, and she is going to spend some time with, let me see, let me find her. She's going to spend some time with Volmer. Volmer is going to teach Greta some of the ways of balancing her books. Now that she's going to be have this dairy and run this farm, and so Volmer is saying that Greta would probably benefit from knowing how to do this. So let's put her here. It says she's unemployed. How did that happen? How did I get her unemployed? That's curious. That's no wonder she's not going anywhere. But she's going to live right here, and she's going to study with Volmer right here. And also you extended your propaganda to other places, out to some Discord groups. So you think it's starting to run. Excellent. Excellent. I'm glad to hear that. Let's have Greta study with Volmer, and she's going to study business for a little bit. And there she is, and she is here. Hello. Hi. And so Greta is the new cow, she is the new owner of the cow farm, and she has excellent skills for it. She just is a little insecure about being over there by herself. One of her moms is a courier, and so she would see one of them from time to time. Her other mom is actually, what is she? Who is she? I'm going to have to look. Let me think about it for a minute. Athena is her other mom, and Athena is a builder who she is not going to see except on holidays or something, because Athena is at the wide river, and this is the Narrows right here that we are putting in this track. So I'm trying to get the couriers and the druids to not swim across the ocean, to swim across the river. I would like them to actually take the bridge, and that's what we're working on right now, so that they can take the bridge across. And yeah, we'll see how this will work out. But for right now, we're bringing this over here and then bringing it down right there. So there's a little squiggly there, and let's come to the bridge and run it across. I'm really glad to hear that, Mr. Villager. That is really cool. That really is. And so it'll be interesting to see what we can do. In Prasino is going to have much more, which is wonderful because it's Zaf's town. Prasino is going to have much more of a celebration. They have 2 graveyards, and it's going to be interesting to decorate and do fun things with them. We have something that I want to look at and try and see how I can actually get a portion of what I want to do done automatically. In other words, I want to build on someone else's build, which is what I like to do, build on someone else's build. And so this is a place where we're headed. But right now, I actually am trying to get all of the couriers and everybody to use the bridge. And there we are almost. We're almost there. Let me jump into the water and go to sleep for a second. There we go. And here we are. We got our siren sight. And we're going to come over here. We're going to sleep. We're going to go to sleep. Here we go. And don't go thinking that you would escape. Let's see. You're already getting a new outfit ready. Interesting. You're making me an outfit again. Oh my gosh. Cool. Okay. So I'm going to try and do this right quick. And it's kind of hard to say I'm going to do this right quick, but see this right here? That's why. So there she goes. She spent her last night at her house. She's going to start living at the tavern while she studies. And that is what's going to happen. So let's come here. I think that Omar is working, but I haven't seen him. Ah, he's down there. Okay. So I might have to get him to ask for things again. And let me see. Away. Hello, you. Yeah, I think so. Ooh, Podzol. I don't know. I know there's Podzol in the field. And a brown bed, which means brown wool. Brown. Okay. So all of those things are things that, I might have to interrupt what I'm doing in order to see about that. A brown is, let's go up to Logan for just a second because he's right here. This is Logan's dye shop with this purple roof right here. We're going to come in and look and see what, hi Logan, look and see what he is using to make brown. Crafting recipes. There it is, brown. And what is the brown dye made of? Brown dye. Where is brown dye? Yay, Hira! Where is brown dye? Let's see. Those are grays and blacks. Magenta. I don't see any. Do you guys? I do not. And so that's the reason. Okay, teach recipe. Let's go to dye. What do we need for brown? Brown dye. Cattails, that's not going to happen. Absalon. We do have Absalon here from Cyclic. What else can we use? What are they making it from? Absalon? No. Let's teach both. Let's teach this. And then let's go back to brown dye again and teach the flower, because maybe they'll grow that flower. So teach that. Let's go to, I don't think I need to ask her to grow that flower, but let's come up here to the gift shop and see if I do need to ask her to grow it. Let's come here. Let's look, hold on. Cocoa beans. They didn't say cocoa beans. Isn't that interesting? A, B, S, E, A, B. It's not going to be there. It isn't. That flower that was mentioned, I'm going to have to take those off. And I think you are most correct. Mixasa! Mixasa! Salut! Salut! Comment ça va? How are you? How are you? Yeah, absolutely. Come here. Let me drop down on top of Logan right here. And let's go in. Isn't that funny that that didn't come up as a way? But it did not. Crafting recipes. Let's come down to here and let's disable. No, let's remove that. And let's remove that. And let's teach recipe. Brown. And that is so weird that it's not showing cocoa beans. How can it not? Isn't that the strangest thing you've ever seen? Oh, because it's there? Let's do it from here and see what ones there are. There it is. I found it. Okay, there's cocoa beans. So now he can make it from that. JEI. On page 2 or 3, you are most correct, sir. And now let's have him be able to dye wool. So let's crafting teach wool. Brown. Wool brown from white. There we go. All right. And that takes care of that. And then the bed, she'll be able to make a justice. I'm good. I'm good. I'm having a little tiny bit of stress. There are some things. There's an event going on that I am not going to be able to attend. And it's causing me a very strange feeling, actually, not being able to make this event. But I'm not going to be able to. And let's come here, bed. Let's do a brown bed. Oh my gosh, there it is right there. Wow, I almost missed it. That's perfect. Okay. And I think we're good. And why am I missing the event? Because I'm not sure. I have some strange misgivings. And the only problem is it's one of those lifetime events. You know, it's actually a high school reunion. and it's yeah, it's one of those kind of things. And it's not about not wanting to see the people or anything like that. It really is about just feeling insecure. I had a situation, let me do this. I had a situation where, is that the ground? It is. I had a situation where I met somebody by accident. I actually met them in the street, and it was somebody that I was thinking, I roller skate and they go to the same rink, and we were talking about going together as a sort of way of having fun, first of all, and also saving gas, having company, both of us having company on the way, and that sort of thing. And I made the mistake of getting close enough. We were exchanging a phone number, and when I got close enough to do that, I apparently got close enough to catch the flu. And that was my only exposure. I realized it only after I got the flu, that I had actually not had a mask on when I was talking to him, and that had actually made me, that had actually exposed me to the flu. And so it doesn't make me have confidence for attending an event, even though I know I can wear a mask and all. It doesn't give me a lot of confidence for attending an event with way more people who I would be way more close to than I was with that person. And mask or not, I begin to have a doubt. And so yeah, that's one thing. You remembered when in the personal that the food is not the issue. You're not going to need to fulfill. We were going to need to fulfill other of our needs. Like what? What do you need? Hold on a second. I'm almost done, and I want to be done for a minute. So what happened was this morning, Mixasa, was when I was, let's go to sleep down here. Here we are. This is a siren site from Mermod that I have here. And let us sleep. One of them, the goods of consumption, would Prasino be capable of selling some of it? Yeah, tell me what you need. Tell me what you need, and we'll check with Prasino and see. All right, it is morning, and I'm going to take a minute or two to see what's going to happen. So he's still coming down the mountain to get to his place, and he prefers using the window instead of using the door to get into the Shire. That's the Shire's door right there. I did not change doors. That's actually the door that the Shire has on it, that Shire fishery. And he is preferring to use the modded window that's open right here when he is going out. Are you waiting for something? What are you waiting for? You're not. And he has food, he has lunch, he has some things, and he is just making up his mind what he's going to do today. You expect a delivery of 24 bowls, 32 glass bottles, 32 decorated pots, 64 white carpet, and 64 books. The books are the pricey thing. 64 books. Okay. Okay. I think that between the two of us, we can probably do that. Why is this not matching right here? Can it not match on the side? See? No, it can't. Ooh. Yeah, it can't. All right, so that means that we have to have a straight piece right here. No, we have to have a straight piece right here. Let's put this here, up to here. And let me see if I have two straight pieces, will it come down? It will not. Okay, so let's rearrange this. This has to come, there it is. It has to come down in the middle. All right, let's take this away. Let's put a piece here, a piece here. Let's make this go away. And let's have this come down here. That's working. And then let's have this piece go away right here. This come here, this come here. And this go like that. That's working. Okay, let's take, I need a slab. There it is. Slab here. A slab here, because that part is not the road. That's so close. Let's bring these out one more in this area. And let's bring the sand in a little bit more in this area. So this is actually not technically floating. Zaf, there you are. Hello. Welcome. Okay, so this morning we discovered that the new cow farm is going to have, this is what we discovered on Twitch this morning, Mr. Villager, that the new cow farm is going to have a cheese cellar, and that cellar is actually going to be right here. That this hay is going to move into a separate barn, and this is where the cheese is going to be. This part right here that goes up, this goes up to the field, and I believe it's probably easier to show you. It probably is easier to show, but yeah, there's actually a cheese cellar included in the cliff style. So isn't that wild? When I was looking at this, because I wanted to see how I was going to get the cows in here. How in the world am I going to get the cows in? And so I was looking at the way this was built, and we'll go to cliffs, we'll go to husbandry, we'll go to the cow hand, we'll go to level 5, and let's raise it. Oh no, let's raise it up. Raise it up. See, that's why they had, so you can't build by just touching a button. You have to touch 2 buttons, because I just pressed that button by accident, and I would have built it right there in the olden days. So then this becomes the barn, this part right here, and this is where the cows go up into the field right here, and the cows go up into the field from this right here. See this? This is coming down from up there. So the road, hold on, the road is actually up here. So this is the road, sorry. This is the road that you see that's connected to the rest of the road down there. So the cows would come along this part of the road. They'd be funneled into here and they would get on this platform that is down here. And then they'd walk across and walk up here, and this would be taken down, and then they would be in here. Now this is the back wall right here where there's nothing. That's actually a back wall there. And then for the person, they can actually come down these stairs right here, come in and look. Ooh. I just fell out of the bottom. Look at this. Look what we found. Is this so cool? Look at this. Isn't this amazing? So this is amazing. So then if they want to go back up into the field, they can go from there. And there is water, there's food, and there is the cheese factory. Now you see this thing right here? Miss Asa, it took me forever to figure out how you did that. It took forever, but I figured it out. It was so neat figuring out how you got white liquid in that cauldron. And that was really cool. I haven't figured this out yet, how you get these lit and keep them lit. I haven't figured that part out yet. But yeah, so we saw that, and that helped actually inform the cheese cellar that we're doing in Prasino. And we will show that in a little bit. But right now the sun is, it is 4 o'clock in the afternoon. There's the sun. So we now have a cow farm here because we did not want it on the poppy fields. It's across the river, and next to it we're going to have another cliff style farm building specifically to grow wheat for the cows. And then right here, because of how far away Jaylene is, Jaylene's right here. She's too far away to be of service to anybody at this point right here. And so we're having a balloon druid be added to this area. So since we had to have all 3 of these buildings built, and Omar was traveling from in town across this bridge to get to this build, we took Keanu's old balloon that, remember, Piers was using at Prasino, and Piers is in the process of taking that balloon down, which means that we're on 2 different timelines in there. We started to have trouble with the couriers wanting to leap off the ship onto the road. So we actually, I know, this might mess things up, but I hope you guys don't mind. I want to show Mixasa what we did, or should I wait? Mixasa, should I wait? It's going to be an hour. Wow, it's going to be an hour before we go to Prasino. I want to go over for a second. So we're going to save and quit to title. I'm going to go to Prasino for a minute, and then we'll come back. Because both dairies are being done at the same time. And yeah, you would think that you could put any liquid in it, But as a matter of fact, I tried putting soapy water in it and it made a mess. It made an amazing mess. And I didn't want to try lava. It doesn't matter. I didn't think you can put lava in, but I didn't want to try it. And so we're going to come over now. I think I'm still at the dairy still, because Aerops on Twitch, he actually had an idea, and so did Jellybean. Those are people, Zaf, you recognize those names. Those are Twitch chat watchers. And hold on for a minute. I've got all sorts of things in my hand. We're going to come here. So this is the new dairy farm. This is the one that you liked, Mixasa. This is WarMinecraft. We've done a lot to it since you saw it. We actually changed where the cows were going to be completely so that they could take advantage of this field. We opened up this area here. We opened this up and put the door here instead of having the door in front. And that meant changing the office. Now we had some hay sitting here, sitting out here. And one of the cows was starting to climb up on the roof because of it. And Jellybean suggested a shed, which I was already thinking about, because it rains here and there actually needs to be something over the hay. So I started making this shed right here to match the building. And we did, but then underneath we wanted something to go over the rafters, to hide the rafters. So see in here, you can see the rafters in here. I could actually do what I found in here as well. Are you guys aren't out yet? You didn't come out for the day? You didn't? Okay, let's let them out a little bit. And so I was putting something in, but I decided to put panels in. And when I looked at the panels, I decided to use the stripe panels. What are they called? Let me see what they're called. Architect's Cutter, CH. Architect's Cutter. Let's get stripped. Let's get stripped for a second, stripped, so I can just show you. So I just thought that what I was going to do was take this regular wood panel and use it. But then I saw the horizontal bars next to it, and look what happened, Mr. Villager. Look what happened, Mixasa, when I put those in. Look what it looks like. Isn't that wild? You can see that it is 6 bar panels that are in the roof section here. And it was just like, oh my gosh. And Aerops thought that it was going to push out of the sides, that you would see it coming through the roof, because it does look like it's going to do that. But it doesn't. It doesn't. It looks like those are going through the roof, but they don't come out on the other side of the roof, which is wild. It is wild. That is so unexpected, but it was so fun to find that. So I posted it on Discord, of course, because I was very proud that I found that with Jellybean and Aerops' help. I actually did. So yes, there I had a shed in mind, and Jellybean encouraged the shed, and then Aerops encouraged using panels to hide the blue part. Notice it's not hidden in here, so I could have just let it be the way it was, but it was just really interesting. The other thing that we are going to do, and it's still going to be a surprise, Zaf, because you don't know what it's going to look like, but we had an idea from Air Ups to make the catacombs go farther. So this is the catacombs in the Caledonian or Littleton. This is either Littleton or Caledonian. I tend to think it's Littleton because Caledonian does much more stuff, and I can go up and look for a second. Why don't I do that? So this is the little church on top of the hill, and this is the Undertaker, and it is Caledonian. Wow. It's so simple. I thought that it wasn't. Hold on. It's a level 5 Caledonian. Wow. It's such a simple church. I thought that maybe it was Littleton instead. So Air Ops had this idea of making this catacomb reach a catacomb, an ancient catacomb that is way down below the city. And so we are going to actually do a little catacomb area actually, and see if we can find some of the, and I don't know why it's doing that. Hold on a minute. Now usually when you go down in, and I wonder if it's something that wasn't done here. But I don't see it right now. I'll have to do it. I'll have to. Hold on. Sorry about that. I updated 0, and something about my updating it made the map go away so that the map isn't working. And I'm afraid to do something about it right now, but I'll have to do something about it later. And but it used to show when you went down into the ground, it would show you what was available in the ground, and it's not doing that, and I don't know why. So we'll have to check and see. But what we want to try and find, you remember, you've actually seen it on here before when we went down into the mines. We actually saw, and let me see something for a minute. Why did it do the mines and not do the catacombs? Let's come over to the mines. I'm just curious why all of a sudden it's not. Ooh. Mr. Villager did a mask. Interesting. Not yet? Oh, but you're thinking about it. Let's see what happens here. So I don't get it. Why is it working in the mine, but not working in... Isn't that interesting? So see, it's showing me the mine. Oh, it just went away. It was showing me the mine, and then it just went away. That's fascinating. All right, so that's something for Vincentius Primus when he's awake. Vincentius Primus and I are right now on different schedules completely. So he is fast asleep. It is the middle of the night for him. And for me, it's the middle of the day. And every once in a while, his schedule works out like that. Because he's kind of on, he's not on this planet's schedule. The right level on the hut block. Oh my gosh, look at this. What are you? Holy good night. It's a trader. It's a new kind of trader. Whoa. It's a new trader, guys. Wow. Look at that. That's a completely different trader. Is it, wait a minute, is it a mod? It doesn't say it's a mod. How can I? Wait, did I see this trader before? I might have seen them in Rosa Ouro before, I think. I think so. Okay, stop. All right. That is curious. That's curious that he should be there now. You could see the right level on the hut block. Yeah. I could see that. What I was trying to figure out was why the map wasn't showing me the rest of the world down here when I went down. And normally it does. It shows you that you're down in a cave. And then it stopped showing me stuff. See, it's showing me above town. There it goes. And then suddenly it started showing me the right. And it is showing me now. Whoa, look where I am. You don't remember seeing him? Then maybe not. Look at that. So these are the mines in this area here. What it looks like is more than likely that we're going to run into the mines. See the mine piece right there? That we're going to run into the mines with the catacombs. But that would actually be okay if that happened. That would actually be kind of cool. I was hoping we would run into this over here. See these? See right here? That's actually what it looks like. And look at this area right here. What in the world is that? See that under the redwood forest? There's something there, and it's pretty intense. And I was hoping that we would, but in order to go to the redwood forest, where we are down here, we're going to meet water. On the other side of this blue, which is why it's blue, is water on that side. So we would have to actually build something in that direction. And I've come across this before. There's no guarantee that I'm on the same level as these things right here, except that I can see them, right? Wouldn't that mean that they're at the same level that I'm at? That is a mystery in itself. This is the maple woods. So there is the volcano. There's where the volcano's coming from. I mean, not volcano, sorry. The lava flow that's part of Guardian's Rock. I believe that that is it right there, where it's coming from, where it's sourced from. And this, of course, is the glowing grotto. I can't reach, I don't think I can reach any of those things. Wow, the glowing grotto would be amazing. We would have to tunnel. We would have to do some amazing tunneling. And I'm not sure about that. I'm not really that kind of builder. I know there are these people who build these fantastical places. I'm not quite that kind of builder. And, but I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued by the idea of building something like that. So one of the things that I wanted to look at was tunnels. And there are a couple, there is, let me turn that light out and put this light on in the room. And we're right here. Let's go to sleep for a moment. So, let me look at something. So I don't remember right off the bat, and I'm going to look at it now. I don't remember right off the bat which is higher. This is higher. Let's use this one here. Let's come to here and let's touch for a minute. Let's switch to cavern. Stalactite caves. Let's switch to the caves for a minute. Let's look at infrastructure and let's look at let me look and see what these are here. Oops, whoops, whoops. Oh, okay, okay. So let me raise this up above this level so that we don't trigger the farms to come on. I'm just looking at stairs. It's saying these are stairs. This part right here. And this is road. So this is probably stuff on the inside of caves. Let's switch. Let's go to cavern for a minute. B, cavern, just for a second. And let's go to and this is what always happens, doesn't it? I say, I wanted to show, I just wanted to show excess of that part that I was looking at. Let's try that again. Let's go to cavern for a second, CAV. And let's just for a second put infrastructure, put connectors, lower, and this is the halls that Lady Shatana has, hallways that she has. And then that's just a connector piece. Infrastructure, the halls, a deep slate lower, and this is what they look like. And you remember these, Zaf and Mr. Villager, because we used a lot of these on Emney Island. And I don't think that there's anything else that we could probably do except infrastructure. She used to have facades, but I don't know that they're there anymore. Scorched Hall. Okay. Yeah, see, her things are super big like this. And that is something that we're not so much looking at. So I'm still trying to work out some idea for what I could do with the being down below the city in the catacombs. It's going to be interesting. I have to look for something. But right now I'm going to go back to Rosa Ouro for a little bit, because we're doing all sorts of cliff things there that we hadn't done before. And I don't think that Mixasa saw those, since he happens to be here. Yay! So I want to go back to the farm that we have in the wasteland. The mine that we have on the White River, the fishery, which is now level 5 on the White River, and we can go to some of those and look at them since he is here and see what they look like. So let's come. Open sesame. And there we are. Okay, so let's let it load in for a moment. And you heard that sound? I think that was actually Omar jumping off the ship to get to this house. I'm still trying to figure out how to get him to use the ship properly, but we'll see. And we're going to go down and sleep. And then if it turns out that the people haven't slept, I'll take a night in just a moment and do that. But for right now, here we are. Take this away. Let's come up. I would like to try and see this. And he is, yay! So I'm borrowing your idea, Mixasa, from the Crusher to make a safe corridor for the couriers. The couriers want to throw themselves off the boat. And so they're just moving so fast that they just run off the boat and they don't even look at the stairs. And so we wanted to put something in that would make it so that when they got to the stairs right here like this, that the most they could do is go like that, and then they would be down. And so I'm borrowing from the Crusher. I'm borrowing that stairway, that ladder way, that allows for them to get down, but that they feel they're not going to jump from. And we'll see how it works. He used it to get up, and he's waiting. No, he hasn't used it yet. Or he did. And let me see here. Let's come down for a minute and see what he is asking for just a second. That's right, the podzol. Stone and chiseled stone brick. So we do have some way of getting podzol, and we're going to let them supply those parts. So as we were looking at today, this is the road that we're putting up to go to the stairs inside your first version of the town hall. Ah, for the courier because of their speed. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. And yeah, and they're just so fast. So right here, we're going to have another farm, and we're going to have a cliff style farm. And right here, we're going to have a balloon druid guard tower right there. And then we have the balloon right here. And let's go across. We're actually going to work on having right here, we're going to have a road come over the poppy field. So I might have to get something. So you see how high up this part is right here? Instead of having these stairs here, we're going to have it remain high right to here, right over to here. And then we'll have two stairs come down from here. We'll have a stair come down and go that way, and a stair come down on this side that goes over to the sand flats. And so that would require putting an entire road. I'm so sorry, people. I don't know what's going on with my throat. Putting that entire, extending this out so that poppies will grow underneath. So it's not taking away the poppy land. It's not taking away as much poppy land as if we put a flat road on there. And so let's come here. There's nobody waiting in the restaurant. That means that the restaurants are working. And that is Avery above her shop. And he is growing acacia and birch for us. That's Santana. He was growing jungle for the bakery, but bakery is finished. So he's growing acacia for the farmhouse. And then over here, we're going towards, hold on a second. I'm actually stuck. There we go. We're going towards the farm roads. I'm looking at that. I don't know why I didn't notice that. I don't know what's keeping this up. This part right here. There's nothing right here. And we probably needed to put something to keep the road up right here. And we can either put extensions out from here like this, or we can do down extensions. We can have poles come down right in front of this area right here. We'll look at that. I'll have to look at that later. That's another one of the jungle roads that we altered, modified in the flat world, specifically to use for the cliff style to be able to have a diagonal road like this one right here. And this is the mine. We're at a level 3 mine right now. Carly is working on the mine. I really, really like it. And right here, this is the guard tower for the druid who can be stationed to go down with the miner. And I think it's level 3 that they're actually able to do that. Settings. It's not there yet. So that means that they probably can't do it. Wait, manual, yay. Task settings, patrols. There we go. Guard. And nope. So the mine is not showing yet as one of the settings. So let's go back. Oh, there it is. Yay. Okay. And we've got that, hire trainee. And so this is what this is going to be. That's gotten more complicated, that setting for that. And that's interesting. But because all the combat changed. Ooh. Oh, I like that. I definitely like that. That's amazing. That is amazing. That is pretty cool. Can you see that, guys? That is actually a sword on a block there. I know that is a frame, but wow, that is really cool looking. And there is a Keno. A Keno is our miner, and he is on this level. We can go out these doors here, and we can see the actual, I believe that this is a crane as well, coming down. Oh, it's a machine. Look at this. Wow. Wow. So you see that platform? And technically we can go up here on the side to see how this is working. And I love that. So yes, so this is, see that there is wheels on this side for that piece coming down. And then in here, we have another set of platform here that goes down into the shaft, goes down into the mine. And this is just a piece. See, notice from the others that they actually have a rail piece at this stage. Oops, no! Ooh. I was afraid I was going to bomb. Sometimes when I do that, it bombs the system. Wow. Look how much Akeno has done so far. He's actually done a good job. Look at this. So yeah, I actually slipped and fell into the mine. Luckily, I don't have the same kind of bones as humans, being a mer, and it did not hurt in the same way. But yes, so there, I was trying to get here to this area, which I love this, that there's a second place right here. And look at all the tools. These tools have been brought here for him. These are in the request, in the minimum stash or minimum menu. And so they were all brought here for him. And that is so cool that they're right there like that so that he can get to them very easily. I like that. And then, yes, and then there is this section here, which is the rail car coming off of these and going up here to be loaded, and that being able to be taken up to the main road. So this right here, that platform goes up to the main road. right here. And can I get up there from where I am? There it is, right here. I can get up from here. So it comes up to here. And there it is, right in this spot right here. This is where it comes up to. And we can see all of this working together. And I love it. I love it so much. That is so cool. So that is the mine level 3. And we're going to get it up to the level 5 in a little bit. I want to do the others. There are some empty rooms here, and we can go in for just a second. Let's see if we can find an empty bedroom. There's only, I think, a couple people here. There's someone in that room. I don't see anyone in this room. There isn't. Okay, so we're going to sleep here tonight. This is one of the newer residences that Lady Shatana added to the cavern style, and it has several rooms. And we did with this cavern style, oops, Calliope, sorry, we did with this, and this one's closed, the same thing we did with her builder's shop, so that we would actually have windows on the side that looks out over the water, and that's what we did. And so this is the builder's shop right here with the windows, and these are the windows for those bedrooms. We can put curtains up. I'm not worried about that. We can put some really cool curtains up if they want to have curtains, and that will be very, very nice. Let's continue here. This is the level 3. There it is. There's what I was looking for. This is the level 3 of the Forester. This is the cliff style Forester right here, level 3. And speaking, oh, I thought that was going to be Potzel, but it actually isn't. She's got bananas. And she has actually got a potato, but that's because she's only a level 3 worker, and I guess below 4 they can eat some of the Minecraft foods as well. She actually has baked potatoes. Where are the trees? The trees are over here. We're going to take this down. Every once in a while we have to take these off of these stairs right here, as these are actually stairs that go up to the trees, and the trees are in the Badlands, the wooded Badlands. And there she is. There's Adeline, and this is her place. We did have a wine cellar, and he apparently is still in town somewhere, but he's left his mules right here, and that does say it's mule. And remember, this is the place where we found the chickens that started the chicken farm. And from here, this is just temporary for now that we have these stairs. We'll see what happens when this is a level 5. Right now it's a level 3. And down here, right next to this, this is actually a urban birch residence. This glass building right here, which is next to the chicken farm, which is level 3. And it was the chicken farm level 3, Mixasa, that made me change the Shire chicken farm and put in these elevators in the Shire farm because we kept losing so many chickens. So we just decided to do that. I wasn't sure they were going to use it, and they did. So that was really cool. So this is the level 3 right now. When she finishes with the mine, because we need the mine desperately for calcite. So when she finishes with it, then we will come back to working on this. And we went from having no chickens to having a whole flock. So we have a flock of chickens, and Santos is very happy as the chicken farmer. We also have a level 3 balloon for, this is Thalen. Thalen is the druid at this end, and this is his balloon. He's going to end up having the level 5. I think we might do it before the chicken farm. I think we're okay for chickens right now. Cows, not so much, but chickens, yes. So we can do that. And let's come through here. And so that is all of the buildings in this area, the cliff style buildings. That's Calliope going back into her shop. And we built this to bypass her shop. So there's her shop right here. This is an Incan level 4. Nope, it's only a 3. It's only the river. It's only a 3. So we're waiting on Carly to finish work. And right now, she is absolutely working on the mine because Omar went to work on the farm on the other side of the Narrows. And so that is what she's doing. So that is part of what we're doing on this side. This is the wide river. And then on the other side, on the Narrows, we still have some things going on. Let's come up here. We're going to take the bat pole, the jungle bat pole, up to this level of the cliffs. And of course, this is the level 5 for the baths. This is health and wellness, and these pools are just, I could just jump into one of those right now. I absolutely could. I would love to go into one of those right at this moment. That just looks so wonderful. Then we have the school here with playground to get them ready for living on the cliffs, which is really nice. And then down here we have housing up, and we're going to cross over, and we have this area right here. This is actually one of the catwalk ends, and we just expanded it a little bit so that when they're sitting on the bench, they can't stand up and walk over the edge. And so we made it just a little tiny bit wider because of that. And this is the level 5 of the bakery. And we added a modded table and chair here. Modded table and chair. I think this is Dawn of Time. No, it's Let's Do Bakery. It's Let's Do. But we haven't done too much. We added a cluttered hanging vine there. And we went in. And of course, cooking for blockheads, for the fruit basket to put the pastries in. And in here we have a coffee, and Moa has a new coffee machine. So we're using it, and we're mounting the glasses on the wall. We have some storage right here, and then the bakery. And I just loved that you had actually had this as a place to roll out the dough. And Moa had this wonderful modded rolling pin and dough, so we opted for that. And for this, as far as the tools are concerned that were on the wall there, we opted for those. I haven't removed this, and I don't know why. I don't think there's anything I can put there better, so I'm just leaving it for now. It has some tools, and the way I look at it, those tools are actually for this machine, which is of course the press, which is making wheat into flour, and I just like that. But we did add a sink right here for the baker to have, and then of course this is where the flour is delivered. And you can see, I think this is so cool, this conveyor belt. You just do these things so cool, Mixas and Matlam. This conveyor belt is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. And for those of you who are watching for the first time, if you build the cliff style, this is actually what your builder is going to build at level 5. This is not modded. So you're going to get these really cool things like this conveyor belt for the hay going up to the bakery. You're going to get those things as a part of my regular vanilla Minecolonies, so, which is really cool. There was a table and chair here. We just modded them, but there is in the vanilla a table and chair right here, and that was really fun. And what is he doing? He acted, oh, maybe he was fixing that. Maybe it got wrinkled or something. He's climbing up on things. He hasn't been doing that. There's a little bit of a change in pathing, I think. But it is now nighttime and he's going home. Oh, he was turning off. He was turning off the machines because it's time to go home. Oh. That was neat. He actually was. That was very cool. That was cool. So let's go down to the other side. This is the town hall, which is temporarily not being worked on until we have a couple buildings that need finishing. Keanu will probably start working on the town hall when he is done with something that's up there. Do I want to go? I don't think I can go up from here. Can I? I can! Yay! Okay, let's go up from here. Yeah, there's so many of these stairwells that sometimes I forget which direction they go in. But this one is meant to go up to the tourist area without going through the town hall. What's that? You see that right there? Who is that? Somebody's stuck. Ah, that's why I haven't seen Evangeline. She's stuck somewhere in here. Oh, Evangeline, what's wrong? Are you actually stuck there? Hold on, recall. Let's see what's going on.
I'll take care of it.
And you're sick too. Why aren't you going home? Go home. You're going to give everybody the flu. It's nighttime. What you doing? Okay, here we go. All right, let's see where she's going. Okay, she lives in this building that's connected to this stairwell. So she's just going to go down, and in the morning she'll probably go to one of the hospitals. She'll either go to the clinic or she'll go to the main hospital because she has the flu. So we'll see what happens from there. Is this door closed? Yes. This is the Cliff Style Level 5 Flower Shop, which is our tourist gift shop right here. And then it is right next to the mystic site, which is being what do they call it when what do anthropologists do? Excavated. It's being rebuilt and or restored. I think restored is probably what it would be, to the way that it originally was. It would be like if someone was going to restore Alexandria's library, and they found these perfect pictures and plans that showed how it was made in the first place. Wouldn't that be something to find something like that? And so this is the equivalent of that. It is something that even the skeletons who were using this cave as their royal chambers did not know that this is what originally sat there. And that is so fun. That is so fun. So we're headed past the library, the level 5, and let me see if there's any. Let's look here and see. It's not showing that Lila finished working on this, but did she? It has a door. She did! It is a level 5. Yay, team! So, we're going to have to do something. I actually, this morning on Twitch, watched one of the couriers use this gate to go out here, to go down here, to go like this, all the way down here like this, until they get here, and then they're stuck. And then they can't get back up, and so they're just stuck there. And I've had to rescue guards and stuff from druids from that ledge, and I'm like, how are they even getting there? But they're getting there from here. So these are supposed to be a different color, and let me look for a second and see. This is cyan. Let's do glass. Let's do an architect's cutter. I want to keep the feel. Architect's cutter and glass. This is cyan. I'm just going to make it fence. And we can put this right here and put this in. And let's get this fence piece right here and make it. Okay, so these we're just going to change just for now and make them these, just so that I don't have to keep rescuing the people from these parts right here. So let's see. They don't really go off this way. I mean, they recognize that there's no place to go from here. So they don't go off here. It's here that they want to go off because they feel like there's something here that they can get to. Let's do it. Wait. Nope. There we go. There we go. Okay, and we'll do this part. So long as they feel like they can reach something, they try reaching it from there. I'm going to put that there. Now we can close this now that that has been done. Right here, we're going to close this section. We're going to bring this yellow up and this part right here. There's the tree there, and they're less inclined to go that way. Do I want to let's just take this across to there. I don't usually like doing that where they meet up like that, but I need to make a change. We're going to take a portion of this down and use an actual piece so that we can connect this right here. And I need a piece of this. Let's put it here. And then we're just going to go ahead and use pieces of pieces right here. So let's take these. Can you see? Yes, you can. You can see. And we'll just put this in. There we go. And now let's just go ahead and make this part right here where this is the road. Do I want to, let's do that piece there just because of the way this is here. Let's bring this out to the end right here. Let's bring this out to the end right here, and this piece out to the end. Oops. Right there, like it is coming from pieces that are here. Let's fill this in. Let's fill this part in. This is the yellow band here. If this is filled in, it'll actually support that piece. And I think that will be okay if we do this. Yep. Let's do this and do this across this part right here to justify that this is what's holding this piece up. Right in this spot. It doesn't show through and it still looks pretty. And then from here I need these pieces to come around. So I need a piece here. And I'm going to put these on this end so those aren't going to need to show. Let's take this one away. Do I need to bring this out? I don't think so. Although that would make the most sense, wouldn't it? To bring that piece. We have some super long logs. This is not that long in comparison to some other pieces, and it would hold up this part of the structure right here. Let's put this on this part right here, and this is being held up by stone in this section right here, by the stone all in here. I'm going to take that away and put that there. All right, that makes sense. That makes sense there. And here, let's put in plank, actually slab, panel. I don't have any slabs. There's a spruce slab there. Nope. part. Nope. And there we are. So that is there. Yes, I see you. Hold on, I don't want to hit her, and I'm not going to hit her. Good. So now we can make this come down and join this right here. So let's make all of this go away for a sec. Let's come to here. Let's come to here. And this, we've already experienced this. We need it to go this way. I don't think it's going to come this way, but let's see if I can get it. Wow, look what we just did. Yay, team. So let me, not where the rail is. Not where the rail, okay. That there. And now this is going to come this way, like that, to meet this right here on this side. They don't usually do that, which is really quite interesting. It wouldn't do that over on the other side, but it's doing it here. That is curious. So we'll put it this way and have it come around, and that makes for that. That is curious. Okay, is this side connected? Because this side got broken, but it is connected now, and there they are. They can go the whole way right here. Let me get this piece right here and replace that one with one of those. And replace, whoa, that was close. Replace this right here with one of these going that way. How far? That's as far as we're bringing it on that side. Okay. That is quite interesting. So Lila is not working on anything right now. So this is what she's supposed to be working on. Let's come in here. Let's come down, and there is Makino. And Makino is going to be very happy to have this brought up to the next level, which is a level 4. And I was noticing that these were put in to keep to make it safe. See, you can put lava in cauldrons, and you can put water. You can't put soapy water in, and you can put snow. That was pretty amazing. Powdery snow. That was so cool. So now Lila is working on that. Did I actually do it? Make it that she's working? Yes. Okay. And Makino is enjoying living. This is the job. This is her dream job. She did not like, there she is. That's Lila. Makino absolutely did not like being a mason, a stone mason, even though she does have the skills for it. Lots of us have skills for things. That doesn't mean we want to spend all our time doing them. And that's kind of what happened to her. Okay, and this is as far as this can come in this direction. So, but this is good because the druids come down here, and we need them to be able to. There's nothing I can do in this area. She's about to build, and she's going to take, probably going to take that away, that piece right there, at the end of the, because, yep. See where the, see how far, how deep this is into here? And it goes all the way over like that. Yeah, so she's going to take that away. So that's Makino, and then Lila is working on it. Now, this is the part that's missing under here, and this is the parts that are beginning to be here. Why this looked empty and made it look like we could put something here. But I knew that I knew that there were these what are you doing? Wow. Why are you doing that? You're right here. Why are you going all the way down there? Are you going to get food? Did you actually go that way to go up those stairs? What? Wow. Hold on. Let me bring her in. Recall. And there we go. That's what that looked like, didn't it? So she just, it's always amazing to me when they do that. She just, she works, her builder's shop is right here. This is her builder's shop right here. And there are stairs leading down right there. And she just right then jumped down rather than go like this. That is pretty wild. I don't know what to do with that. I can't change these. She's just gonna put them back. That's what she did. She went out that gate, went down to this part, and then walked down here to walk down to Chloe's, and then she went downstairs, or she came out here, I think, didn't she? To go around the corner. No, she had to go downstairs in order to do it. Yeah, because this is connected to this area. All right. So we came back to Rosa Ouro because we had been at Prasino for a while. It's now time to go back to Prasino and give them a little bit more time. And so that's what we're going to do. The sun, the moon is coming up here, and we saw all the things that are happening in this area. Tomorrow begins Minecolonies team. The developers of Minecolonies on their Patreon server are about to do a contest, and you can go out to Discord and look at their announcements, and you'll see the contest listed, and you can find out any of the details that you want on Discord or on their Patreon site. But it is an event, a challenge, and there will be prizes. It's going to be held over the next 3 weekends, if I'm not mistaken, and it should be very fun for those who are involved. It's kind of exciting to watch. It really is, even for me. It's like watching a scary movie or watching an apocalyptic movie, which I do from time to time. So yeah, that's what it is, and it's very fun in that respect. And so they're going to have that event, and that's tomorrow. That starts tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. But you can check. I've been mistaken before, and you can check and see and see if you want to try it. In the meantime, let's go to Prasino for the last hour and 10 minutes. So let's escape. Let's save and quit to title, and let's go over. And it's fun. Thank you for all you guys being here and being in chat. Appreciate it. And yeah. So yesterday, Sasa, you missed, but Alex, there was a person in chat, Alex, and he wanted to see the cliff style. He was very excited about doing the cliff style, and he wanted, so we gave him a tour of Guardian's Rock yesterday. We didn't get all the way through, but we did get to the barracks. We did get to the fire. MPA Asian Artist, I've been waiting for you to come back. I don't know where you put your message. I couldn't find it on any of my socials. I couldn't find you private messaging me on any of my socials. So I'll repeat for anyone who's interested. I am Monster and the numeral 2 Mermaid. Monster 2 Mermaid on all the socials. That is my name. It's all lowercase. Monster 2 Mermaid. The number 2. And I felt bad because I couldn't say what. And so what I'm going to do here is in chat, I'm going to put Monster 2 Mermaid. I am that on all of them. That is what I am on all of the pieces that I do. Did that come over? Do you see that? So I'm that on Facebook. I'm not on TikTok. I'm that on Discord. I'm that on Threads. I am not on X. And I'm that on, I think that's it. Facebook. Yeah, that's it. Threads. Instagram. That's the missing one. So yes. So did that show up, guys, that I just put that? Or did it not? Did I not send it? It says it's there. So yeah. So that's how it's spelled. And you can just PM me. And you did send a message in Instagram. Did you send a message or did you send a request, a friend request? Because I didn't see the message in Instagram. And if you sent a friend request, it didn't have MPA Asian Artist, so I didn't recognize it. So I would need to know if you have a different name, MPA, on Instagram so that I would be able to know what it was. Yeah, because I remember. Everybody, do you want to see it? Do you want to see it? Here it is. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go down into the cheese cellar that we made this morning on Twitch. Okay. All right. I should have asked you that. And I apologize, MPA, for not asking you, because I realized I didn't actually have your name for Instagram or for another social. And so there was no way I could know who it was. Okay. I will go back and look and see, and I should be able to find you. You should send me another message though, because I don't think, I don't know that I have that. as yet. So you can. So this is what we did based off of Matt Llama and Mixasa, and also based off of Mr. Villager. We actually did this. We actually did this as our cheese cellar. This is where the cheese is being made. We have a couple mods that we're using here. This is Fantasy's furniture, the cauldron with the white and the steam coming up. That's Fantasy's furniture. This is Nosiphus, and we found out that Nosiphus's water tank will hold milk. It'll actually hold milk. So you can use it for milk or water. Now what we found out was the cauldron will not hold milk. The cauldron will hold powder snow. And you can put powder snow into the cauldron from a bucket, and it will actually, and let me show you what that looks like. Bucket. So we were looking at things in buckets and trying to figure out what we could try, and it wouldn't do milk. It just won't do it. But see this powder snow bucket right here? I don't know how this is made. We could try looking at it and see if we can figure out how to make one of those. But that actually put the white in. Where is the nearest one of these? I don't think there's one in here. No, there isn't. But you know there should be. You know there actually should be one in here. And I was thinking, see these doors right here? We should actually have these doors here. And let me put, not there, let me put that there. Let me take this away for a minute. I have to be careful, that's the hut block. And right here, see where this is? This is where this is, right here. Now, I don't mind it being in front of one of the doors, that's there like that. I don't mind that. I think the door should be here and here. So is that facing the right way? It is. So in other words, the hay is coming through these doors right here from here. This is where the courier would come from, and is being also delivered right here out to here, and that works. If they want some hay in here, there really isn't any right now in this part, but they could bring it in from the outside right here and bring it through here and put it here. This is where we want them to be milking the cows. We can bring the cows in since we happen to be here. Why don't we go and bring the cows in? Let's make sure there's no one down in the water. But there is someone down pretty low. Uh-oh. I'm not moving. There we go. I'm not moving again. Oh no, is it happening again? Hold on. Let's take this person up. This cow. Let's get this one right here. That was very strange. Let's get these. I have to watch out for that fence piece. Let's come over here. Let's get this one and this one. And then we can come over here and get this one right here. So much easier with the leads to just go ahead and bring them all in. How are you, MPA? How was your day so far? And there they all are. So now we can close. Hold on. Let's close this, and that. And then let's start taking these off until there aren't any left. Do I have two? There's one. There's another one right here. And now I'm disconnected from them all, and they're all in. So we'll put this here, and we'll go here. And so there we go. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go to, so this is what we did actually this morning on Twitch. You can actually go to Twitch and watch it. It should be there. Today is the 11th of October 2024, and Twitch keeps things for 10 days, I think. I'm not entirely sure about that number, but I think it's like 10 days. Definitely a week. So if you're watching this on YouTube, within a week of that date, you can actually watch the building of the cheese cellar on there. We started it on YouTube, and then we finished it on Twitch. And let's come over. Let's go and sleep for a minute. We have some other projects that we need to work on. One of them is, I'm not going to sleep. One of them is that Prasino is in a time warp with Rosa Ouro. Ooh. Do I have a lead on me? Hold on, I do. Hold on. Let me get this animal for a minute. Let me get, oh. Can I get them? Yes, I can. Okay, let me take this animal out of town. I'm not entirely sure that they're safe in town. So we're going to lead them into the forest here. I would prefer them to not be, oh, I'm having it again. I'm lagging. At the same time. This is interesting. Let me come here. That's water. Do I need a light? I do. Let's come up here. Yes. Let's come through here. I'm trying to get them far enough away. Are they still connected? Yes, they are. And I'm moving uncontrollably. So let's bring them all the way over here. This is far enough away. And we'll just take off. And wow. So something is actually having an effect on me. Something, Vincentius Primus was thinking maybe it was shaders that was having an effect. But I'm having an effect again. Oh, that's a shame. Let's go back. The fox is not following me, so that's good. So we'll go back into town. Villager is back. Hello, Mr. Villager. Welcome back. And here we go up here. And we'll go to here. And pause. We're doing it again. We were on our way to the rock because Piers is taking down the balloon at the rock. You can almost see it from here, but we'll continue on. Who is that? That looked like Benedict. Who is this here? Are you sleeping, Kiara? Yes, you are. You're not supposed to be able to be sleeping, but you absolutely are. And I am lagging too much. Let me do this. I might have to get out and get back in. I'm lagging. There it is. See? There's no green balloon over there. Let me see how far he's gotten. He was getting stuck on reaching the crane that's on the end. See this balloon right here? See this green balloon? We had 2 green balloons, but see that crane that's on the front of the balloon? Piers was getting stuck trying to get to that. And so we're going to go over right now. I did indeed. And see, just make sure that he's not stuck there. And just a second. Well, you know why, because I've been back and forth between both worlds a couple times now, and that's causing it. Whoa, look. Wow. Did he get to it? I can't tell for sure. Oh yeah, he did. Look how little is left. So he did get to it. He was able to get to it. Now, I didn't take the stuff out of here, and I didn't have a courier come and remove the things that are here. Let me see. So what Vincentius Primus said to do was take shaders off. Let's try doing that. Options. Video settings. Just the shaders. Shaders pack. Let us not have, let's go up to select. Oh, I can't. I thought there was some way of shutting it off. Cancel that for a second. Of turning it off, but there doesn't seem to be. Interesting. I might be looking in the wrong place for turning it off. We're turning shaders off, but I can't turn it off from here. So maybe it has to be done outside of the...
You can turn shaders off.
From inside the game?
Mm-hmm.
Where?
Options.
Options. Display options. Video settings. Video settings. It says...
Up at the top, does it show the menu at the top?
It shows on the side, Embedium, General, Quality, Performance, Advanced, Oculus, and Shader Packs.
Go to Oculus.
Go to...
Oculus.
Oculus, okay. I can't go to it.
Okay, so that means you don't have Oculus, so it's not shaders.
Quality. I don't see general.
It's not shaders.
It's not shaders.
You don't have shaders. You don't have Oculus.
I do. I'm looking at Oculus, and I absolutely have shaders because the trees are moving.
That's not shaders.
Shaders is not the problem? Is that what you mean? The trees moving is not shaders? Mixasa. Maybe on Oculus setting. Oculus horizontal render. Oculus, I can't click on it.
Right, because it's not there.
Well, how can I have shaders then?
I don't think you do. But just in case, go to shader packs.
Doesn't it look like I have shaders? I don't. He's right. I don't have, the trees aren't moving. Oh, all this time I thought I had it. I was mistaking, but I'm definitely lagging. Like when I make 2 steps now, which is what happened the other day. They are moving. Look at those things moving over there. And then it stops because see? That's shaders.
Go back to video options.
Okay. Mixasa is saying maybe Oculus on settings. Advanced, no. I don't know what that is. Escape. Whoa, I'm sleeping. Leave bed. Let's come here and let's go to here. Advance. Options again. And there's the beach ball. Options. Video settings.
And under Oculus, shader packs.
Shader packs is under Oculus.
Go to shader packs.
Shader packs.
Is there a shader pack selected?
Yes, there is.
Is there an option to select no shader pack?
There is not. Oh, shaders disabled. That would be it, right? Disabled shaders. Now there is no shaders. Okay. Apply. And let me see if that helps with the, and done. Oops. Oops. Done. Done. Back to the game. Let me see if that helps with the load. Nope. Nope. I should give it a chance though, right? I should give it a chance for a minute and see if that's going to help. Well, the bushes aren't moving, so we're definitely not. I know I'm flying a lot. I know. Nope, it's definitely totally okay, guys, I'm going to get out and get back in, which means I have to get all the way out. I have to get, go completely out. So hold on a minute, save and quit to title. It's not shaders. It's the fact that I went back and forth between the 2 worlds. They're 2 separate worlds, and apparently the loading of them is doing something weird. That would be interesting. Is this doing something? I was trying to see if something quit game. I have to go to CurseForge and get back in. I was trying to see if something else was on, but I don't see. I'm not. I know nothing about computers. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I should be ashamed to say that. And let's hit play. And the reason I should be is because I had 2 jobs long time ago. At the beginning of computers, I actually had computer jobs. I I had them in the strangest way that I didn't realize that I was being exposed to technology that was so advanced at the time.
You might have just reached a point of critical complexity, so you're bouncing.
I am bouncing. So I worked for a financial institution, but I worked for them second. I actually worked for Western Union when they first started doing telegrams on by computer. I mean, people still called in, but all the operators were working on computer, and that was way before any of the things that we're used to right now. And then when I only was there a year, and then when I went away from there, what got me my job at the financial institution was that I had worked on computers, and they had an entire computer system for doing authorization for their cards, and I did that job. And that was computers on a black screen with a blue and a little dot and the whole thing. And so the fact that I am not farther along with doing things on computer is not the way it should be. I mean, but I think that made me able to get to where I am with games. And hold on for a second, let me see. I'm going to make CurseForge go away, and we are going to bring Prasino up because I still have like 45 minutes. I do. I do. Vincentius Primus, poor baby, I interrupted his sleep. I did. He's going back to sleep now. Yes. And I think that this will fix it. It usually does. That'll be interesting to see where we come back to. Oh, good. We came back to here. Yay. Okay. Did you see Kiara? And there is Fab Jord. There's our rock druids. There goes Reese, one of our couriers, also using the system here. And Pierce hasn't gotten here yet. Let's look and see. What I'm going to do is have a courier come and pick up everything that they can from here. And I think, yeah, see how much is left in here? So I think a courier can get most of it. When the courier comes and picks up, then we'll have another courier come and pick up afterwards. And they said a courier is on their way. And I see, I think that was Piers. No, it was Malcolm. Here comes Piers now. Will Piers destroy the... If he does, and if he can't carry everything, then I'll have to do it. See where he is? So he's almost to the level of these right here. And I'm hoping that a courier will come and get these, and if not, then I'll pick them up. But he's taking down, he's dismantling the balloon so it can be shipped back to Rosa Ouro. This is Keanu's balloon that Omar is going to be using in Rosa Ouro. I see Lila Is Lila coming? No, she is not. I see couriers, but this is not a priority, I don't think. I don't think they consider this a priority. And there he goes. He started on this level. And so when he breaks those, we'll just have to get them. He's got too much stuff. And we'll just have to get them. Should I get this for him to keep him from getting it? If I get it, they're not going to get this stuff, which is why I don't want to help. Look, maneuvers. They're doing maneuvers. Look, this is the firefighters, and they're practicing fighting fires on the ground. The balloon, the Zeppelin, lets them down sometimes in certain areas, and so they learn how to fight the fire down here. And we can watch them doing that. That'll be interesting if the pathing has changed again, because I had some odd pathing things where people started using the gates again, and whenever their paths change, it takes a while for the firefighters to figure out that the balloon is not on the ground. And it makes it look like that's what they're doing. But the story that I tell is that they are practicing maneuvers on the ground. You see they changed direction now. So we'll see how long it takes for them to figure it out, to figure out where it is. In the meantime, did he come back? He did. He didn't break these yet, so we'll wait. And there's Leona. No one's coming here. Whoa, there we go. There it is. I picked those up. I was close enough and I could pick that stuff up. They fixed it so that he can't remove blocks below himself. So he's working, and there she is. She's going to pick up some of the stuff right now. See that? She picked up that Charlie just did. And that one's empty now. And not a moment too soon, because there he is. And so she's going to take those away. So I'm going to come down and request another pickup and see if they get here in time. They might not get here in time for it. But yeah. What's below us? I don't think I'm going to need a platform. He should be able to do it from this platform right here. He should finish the last of it from that platform. We'll see what happens. I don't think they're going to get here in time. But there's Silda, and yay, Silda to the rescue. Did you see she just got all the things out of that one right there? And she's, whoa! Oh shoot, did she just fall off? Hold on. She most certainly did. Hold on a second. There's no way to get off of here anymore. Let me get a panel piece right here. Let me put a panel there, there, and there. Because she actually just fell from there. And I don't know that I can let anyone else come if they're not going to notice. Request a pickup. I'm going to do the request again. Let's have a panel piece here and a panel piece here. He went to empty his pockets, and we'll see if a courier gets back in time. It would be nice if they did. So you did see them actually emptying these. And we still have firefighters down below. And that's what I'm going to call it. And look what this looks like. Isn't this like perfect right here? We can do all sorts of things in this. That is going to be so wonderful. That really is. Okay. So I don't see anyone coming back just yet, but we could have someone in just a moment, another courier come back. I'm looking at that. Those are druids and couriers at the stairwell right there. Here comes somebody. And it's Piers. Okay. Will we get to one in time? If we don't, I'm right here. So I have, there they go. They're gone. I have the, just waiting calmly. Yes. I'm trying to watch and just make sure that he's not going to do what Keanu did and take the last piece out from underneath himself. And I don't think he's going to do that, but I'm going to set up. See how he's taking it away? He's taking it away from the inside. So I'm going to have to set up can he get those two? Okay, there we go. Okay, and here comes Kiara. Kiara's checking. Sometimes when they're doing this kind of work, you just have to stay with them for a minute or two. And I just want to make sure. So he should be set. Yeah, there we go. And he's full. Okay. And let me cancel the request. Nope. It says request pickup now. So there's no pickup, which is good. And he's done for the day. So we'll come back in the morning. And there go all sorts of people going home. Lorelei. And they're still out in the field. Is it possible that they can't get up? Let me do something. I'm going to interrupt their maneuvers because I think that they can't get up. So what I'm going to do is we'll start with the ones downstairs. We'll bring the leads up last. So we'll go all the way around to here. And let's recall them. Let's recall them. And let's come this way. And let's recall them. And there they are. Let's come up here. And let's go to here. And let's recall the others. Do you see they're sick? Recall. And there we go. Okay.
Is there It's a fine
And
afternoon.
everyone has the flu. Yeah, they've been down there a while. You see how low their food is? So they could not get up. They couldn't find the way up. So now they're going to end up at Amicia's Health and Wellness Center and trying to get medicine. And we'll leave them for now. But that's all of them. Okay. Yeah, they and look at this. Whoa. Poor Amicia. Look how many of them are in here. They're all sick. All of them are sick. So they're in the beds here. There's some beds up here. They're in the beds up here. And there's still the entire crew came down with this flu. I mean, that's practically COVID. Good gracious. That's intense. Amicia can handle it. No one's living in this right here. I'm going to go up here and use the bedroom. In here? Yeah. Why don't we do that for a minute? Let's go to sleep. That is interesting, isn't it? It's like the second they returned, they were all ill. Oh, look at the view. Look at the view from the balcony of this balloon house. They can see the antiquities area. Wow. That is so cool. So let's go down and let's see if Amicia is going to have a problem taking care of everyone. She should have enough medication, and that's what we need to make sure of. So, yep, everyone's getting medicine, and they're starting, and there she is, and she's in a mask. She is absolutely in a mask. So they are all sick, but there's plenty of room in the hospital, and the others who left were probably not feeling as bad, and she probably sent them back to the ship, to the firefighters balloon, to their beds. So there are a couple people there. I see this one right here. Who is this? Yep, I hear that. There's somebody still sneezing downstairs. Let me just make sure who this is. You didn't go yet? Why didn't you go? Why didn't you go yet? Eliana, you need to go and get some medication. Yeah, that's true. This isn't in town. Luckily, this is them. There goes Marlon. They're probably going to see how the others are doing. They're going to visit. No, they're not. They might be going to get food. So the restaurant is right here. And let's see if they're headed for the restaurant. Let's go in the correct way, not through the kitchen, but let's actually take the entrance and come here, and let's come downstairs and see how many people are waiting to eat. No, everything's calm here. She has food, so she's doing okay. She's asking for food, but those foods are probably on her menu of minimums that she's supposed to have. Legend says that Mixasa is awaiting a change on Ocean's Deep since today. Oh yeah? It is calm. Okay. Let's see. I've got them meeting. Let me go back to Piers for a minute now that we've got the firefighters straightened out. Eliana is probably holding down the fort until other people get well. That's interesting. Or she's one of those ones who's saying, I'm not sick. Aha! This is what we were waiting to see. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there he goes. And he's just going to keep going. Did he just take away? He sure did. How am I going to get him back over here? Aha. I'm going to have to do this. Now the building's technically gone. So if I put these here, he'll come back that way. And he should. Do I need to do anything else? Should I make it wider? Just for a second, we're just putting a walkway out. Just so that he doesn't go somewhere. And this right here, if I click on it, should say build options, pick up. And there we are. So it's gone. The balloon is gone. And I must have added this crafting table. The fact that that's there like that. So he's still on the platform here. Looking at it. And am I going to have to call him? Yeah, I think I'm going to have to call him back to his shop. I think he is just going to stand there until he gets back. That was pretty scary. I wasn't sure what he was going to do there. You're absolutely right. Definitely. And there he is. Okay, nice job. Nice job, Piers. So the balloon that Omar is using came from Keanu's balloon that Piers just took down. And so now we can close, we can take away this. I added this. And so I need one of these. Might need this. And I definitely need an axe. So we're going to come here. This was a protective, this chain link was really fun to use. It is Adorn, and it made a really nice walkway protection for this. And we'll just bring this whole part out. Yeah, I was actually a little concerned that he wasn't going to stay on that piece. And that would have been not fun. Not fun indeed. We're going to have this part just come like this here. And then we're going to put in... Nope, wrong kind. Put the fence back.
Good night.
And there it is, like it was never there. Like it was never there. Look at that. Wow. And so there it is. This is what this side of the rock looks like. I'm going to take this away. it looks like this. And the thing that we might have to do is we might have to add a cookery. That the last time that there was a food shortage for the first time, the rock had a problem getting food. And that made me think that maybe I should look at some cookeries and think about trying to include one. And the question was where? And the answer was the only place would be right here. Right here. I just realized that. I just realized that you said that. I just realized that you said that. Let's come out to one of these for a second. What do I have on me that I do not need? This builder's hut needs to go into the bag because it is a level 5 builder. So let's put it right here. Bring this down. This is stuff that came out of one of the racks in there. And these are mine. These are the things that I took from there. So that is very silly. That definitely is. Okay. Let's take this. The cookeries that are cavern are too big for that space there. And the reason why they are is because that space is actually where the restaurant is. Let's X for a second. So I'm thinking about this corner right here, that there might not be anything in this little corner here. And the restaurant is right here, right on this part right here. So if I can find one of them that fits in that corner, that's small, that's what I would like to try and do. And the one, the urban one might be the smallest so far. Luxury cookery. This might actually, but it's the same size, I think, as the cavern style. That's still pretty big. Let me see for just a minute. Level 5. See this? See all this around it? See this dirt part here? This is the problem. I think that I don't have that much space. And if I did, where would it be? So let's try, let me look. Let's look at cavern again for a second. I don't think that's gonna work. Did you see that? I think he actually climbed out of that balloon and onto the top of the roof. See, they're doing weird things again. They weren't doing that. They stopped doing all those crazies and now they're back to doing it. I am on the latest update. Let's look at cookeries. Let's switch for a second and let me come, which was yesterday, I believe. Let me look at something right quick. Cavern. Let me look at cavern. And in luxury, there are 2. Default cookery looks like this. But then the level 5. Oh! Ooh! Ooh! It's just a square. Oh, we might be able to do this. Look at what she used the panels for. She used the panels to make grills on the fire. That is fascinating. We're having so much fun making things. Let's move it into this location and see what happens with... I can't make all the things come on unless I move it over here. So let's find a door. And this is the level 5, so it's not going to get any bigger than this. And let's move it this way. And let's see what comes on. So, there we go. There they go. There they are. That is overlapping that too much. Let me look here and see if I bring this down in this corner here. Bring it to here. I think it's still too big, but I want to see. Just a second. There it is right there. That's as far that way as it can go. Let's put it here. How are they going to get in? Because the door isn't there. But see this right here? Where is that? That's what I need to see right now. Is that inside this building? Let's come here. Let's come to here. Let's come down. And let's look. It's not in the restaurant. Yay! This is good. Okay. Let's come... Oh, wait. I can't go out that way. Let's come here. Can I even go out? I might can go out this way. Yeah. Let me come down here and see if it's in one of the rooms here. Aren't there rooms on this side? Hold on a second. So there's a room right here. There's this room right here that he's in. And then over here, there's this room. Look where that is. See that right there? It's not showing. Oh my goodness. It is not showing coming through this area. That is interesting. Let me just make sure. So there's that. All right, let's go out for a second. So that is these things on this side. I thought for sure that the restaurant would be in danger right there, but it actually isn't. That is strange, isn't it? Let me find the hut block. Let's see if I can find the hut block in here. I might can put this in. Already. Yes, that was a good joke. That definitely was. I agree. That was definitely a good joke. Let's come here. I'm not going to take away too much. I want to find the door. If this is the door, this would be wonderful, but it is not. Okay. And let's come here for a second. Take that away. And let's go over here. Is this the door? What is this? How am I... What... Wait. Is there no door here? Oh. Interesting. I don't think there is. Hold on a second. Where are we as far as the walkway is concerned? Let me look and see. This isn't too bad, people. This actually is not too bad. Look at this. This is not too bad. So it would come here. See all that right there? And back this far. This is going back far. That's only halfway back. Uh-oh. It's the other side. Hold on. Hold on. We have to go to the other side and see what's over there. So right here. Let's look at this. What are you? Why are you here? Oh, I know what you are. Okay. Oh, ooh, ooh. Let me look. Let me look. So we have this. I don't see anything. This part all belongs to this, doesn't it? It most definitely does. Is that new? That can't be new. What? Every once in a while it's like, wait, what? I have a stool here. How come I didn't notice this part before? Wow. Wait, wasn't there a cookery larger and different? Or there is an alternative? Yes, there is another cookery because we have it in Prasino that's larger. I mean, Rosa Ouro that's larger and different. There it is. Wow, that is really interesting. It is fitting right into this space, right there, and not bothering anything. It's down too low for those parts, because see, it's down here. There it is. It's right in here on the other side, and I don't think that the roof of that comes up high enough to touch that. Isn't that wild? So Mr. Villager is asking about the other cookery, and I'll show it to you right now. I'm actually going to set this for a second because it is set, and I want to just make sure. Assign a builder. There we go. Pierce is going to build this, and he's going to use Valerie's balloon to do it. He's going to use Valerie's builder's balloon. He doesn't mind. He likes moving around, and this is going to be fun. So what Mr. Villager is talking about is this. So Cavern Style has in the luxury, it has default, mega hall, and alternative. We're looking at the default cookery, which is this one, which is a solid square, and I swear I don't remember this one looking like this. I thought that it went up to a two-story, but maybe I was thinking of, let's go back to Mega Hall, and there is no cookery, and let's go to alternative, and this is the cookery that he's talking about. This cookery here, and this is way too big. We can't put this in. It's too long, and there isn't a place for it. I'm amazed that that one actually works. And the reason I want to use that, there it is. The reason that I want to use the smaller one, and not use urban birch is because urban birch has all this airspace. It has that chimney coming out and things like that. And all of those don't really work in that corner. Whereas when we come back to here, this doesn't have any of that. This level 5, which is interesting. Where's all this smoke going? See that right there? It's going up into the rock. We could make a chimney, like a place for the air to be conditioned out of that, because where is that smoke going? And that would help. There's actually a post office and a stash in here, which is interesting that she felt that was necessary. Now, Lady Shatana actually has a video on YouTube of her showing off how to use the cookery and how to do the new food system. And it's supposed to, I saw a portion of it, but the people on Discord are saying that, are telling people that if they want to know how the cookery works, to watch her video. And so since they're saying that, the fact that she added a post office and a stash box in here, first of all, means you can have more than one. And secondly, means that you want to have one. You want to be able to request things. And that is curious. But yes, this is technically the smallest. So even though urban birch is probably about the same size. Cookery, luxury cookery. See, it might even be a little bit smaller. The fact that it does this at level 5 is the problem. The fact that it has that top part there is actually the problem, that it comes up like this. I think this would actually show in the restaurant. And you see that air? There are no blocks there. That means they're going to clean that out. That means they're going to make that whole part right there empty. And so we can't use that one. And and all the others in the packs, there aren't that many to begin with. All the others are just bigger, and I could have sworn there was one in ancient Athens, and there isn't even. What? Fundamentals? I could have sworn there was one in ancient Athens, and there is not. Wow. There absolutely isn't one in any of these. Byzantine, I'm almost positive that there isn't, but we'll check for a second. Nope. And let's switch back. So the only ones that there has to be one in here. And there isn't. And there isn't one. Wow, I'm amazed at how few there are. Those are the 2 newest packs, and they don't have one yet. So Original has one, and we've made that one. Urban Birch, we saw that one. Cavern has one. Space Wars, I don't think did, and none of the medievals do. And I think it's because the medievals look like probably work for... Space Wars has a cookery. So that's what they did. That the ones that look like they'll work in different places, they've kept them. They've made ones. But for places like Space Wars, where there isn't anything remotely that could be added to that, they've made one for it. So do you know what I mean? So medieval medieval could use colonial. Let's switch and look at colonial, C-O-L-O-N. I think that this cookery looks like it could be in medieval, kind of. It's a little more like Caledonia or some of the styles like that, but it looks like it would work in some of those. And then the other one, switch, OG, I think OG has one. And if that one didn't work, they're probably thinking that this one would. And so since these two kind of look like they would work in medieval and steampunk and all those different ones, the Space Wars is quite unexpected. It actually looks really good for Space Wars. Hold on. And so yeah, that's it. Hold on, let me see if this will help. So yes, so the Space Wars one, that was unexpected, but now I see what they're doing. They're just making sure that there's one for all the different styles so far, something that will go with them. Desert Oasis, they're working on right now, and it has cookery. And oh, that's right, this is the one that had the cookery and then had the cookery 5 was separated from it. So you have to go up to cookery 1, 2, 3, and 4. Or just go ahead and make cookery 5. This is nice too, and it's compact, but look how tall it is. So see that height, see that clearing away from stone. I know in the past we have cleared away stone. We have put back stone, especially Shire. But I'm concerned that that stone is going to get into, we're talking about putting it right here. And I really kind of like that. It's actually smaller. It has 2 sinks. It has plenty of racks. It has workspaces. It has the ovens. I actually like this a lot. I almost prefer it, but its shape and the door is probably a little closer to the correct location. Do you know I'm out of time, aren't I? I am. Mr. Villager, if you have to go, I totally understand. I'm going to try something for a minute. I'm going to see if I can put this other cookery there. So let's come here. And we would have to do the cookery 5. Let's X. Let's come over here and let's go to luxury and cookery 5, and there it is. And now let me step out for a second and see if I can find myself here. So the way this one is, if we put it here, I know it has the chimney too. Let me see what it looks like if we put it right here like this. So the door would be here. Where's the end of this? See that right there? That's a part of that. that flower, but that is right on the edge, and then it has that part. Isn't that a little tiny bit smaller? I think it actually is. Let me come in here though. This is where we have to start looking for it. Oh, look what we've got. I should probably get a cough drop. See that line right there? We did not see that line with the cavern style. That is actually the line right there. That is actually it. Let me look at something right here. Now I have to go into the restaurant and see if we can see it in the restaurant right here. Nope, we still can't see it here, and we still can't. So if you're wondering why I don't use numbers, it's because I don't. I like seeing things in 3 dimensions. Wow, that is coming right to the floor. But see this right here? That's the line, so it's not going to take away. It is not going to take away this part right here. It's not going to take away anything here. But isn't it going to take away this top part above it? Above that line? Let's raise it up 1. That would put it there. Let's raise it up 1 and see, just for a minute, if I can fit. That puts this whole thing up to here, which I don't like. We would just have to fix it later. And is it interfering now in the bottom of this since we moved it? Oh, look at that. There it is right there. Shoot! We cannot do it. I don't think we can do it. I definitely can't do this. I definitely don't want it touching there. So I'd have to bring it down to there so that it was absolutely underneath that. And when I do that, it puts it here. I bet that's just the chimney clearance. If it is, we could repair. Now, I don't mind repairing this, I don't think. I do mind if it goes into the rooms. I actually do. Hold on a sec. Oh, I actually like that one better. like the Desert Oasis one better for this location, even with its chimney. So I'm thinking that I'm going to risk it. And on that note, I think I am going to put this in right here. I like the placement of the door better with this one. And let's go in and find the hut block for a second. I need to, I think there is already cleared out. And the hut block I do not see. So let's come over here. And let's look. And what is that? That's the cookery down. Why is this up here and that down? I don't remember this being down. Oh no. Hold on. I'm going to come here. That's why. I didn't remember the cookery being down in this section right here. Let's just take this part out, and I can see for a minute. See that right there? I want to see what that says. Ready? Build the building. Assign a builder. There it is. So that is one below the floor right there. I think it's going to work. Yay! Thank you, everybody. Thank you for staying the extra few minutes with me while I work that out. I actually like the shape of that better. I like the way it is fitting into that area right there. Yes, we're going to have to do something about the chimney. I know. And yes, I talked about it. And we'll just show you right quick again. The difference is that with that desert oasis, which I just went away from, right here, right here, right here, right here, level 5. And let's come here and look. I didn't realize that that part went down one. Oh, from the steps. It goes down from the steps. That's so fascinating. This window isn't going to be any good. Neither is this one. These windows are in the wall. But it's this chimney right here. This chimney that we'll have to do something about. And that is creating all this space on top. So we are going to have a section that we're going to have to put the stone back in that section. This is going to be interesting to see what happens when this flower is placed there without any covering on it. That might be why the level 5 is separated, I wonder. But I still like it. And see right here, see where that is? That means that the window is going to be like right over in this wall area here. So we'll have to see what happens with that. We definitely will. But for the time being, we can come here. Let's come down here. And we will have peers work from here. So manage workers. And let's find peers. Let's go all the way down to the bottom for a minute. And then back up. And let's look and see. This is going to be the is probably the hard way to do it. If I don't find him in this one search right here, I'm going to fire him from the other and come back. I'm still hoping. Nope. All right, so let's go fire him from his current shop and bring him up here, and then he lives, I think he's living here. Let's look and see. Isn't interesting. Where is he living? Hold on. Oh, he's living in here. That's right. Let's come down here super quick. This will not be a good commute, so we need to come all the way down. And there he is. And so let's manage and let's unassign him from here. So he now doesn't have a home. Let's go back up. This was fun to work on when we worked on this hallway here, and that worked out really nicely. It definitely did. And we have to do that again, don't we? Yeah, definitely have to. So here is the doorway here. I know there's nothing I can do about that. They want to stand right here when they want to go out. So let's come over to the shop. We have to do all of this before nighttime. And manage. And there he goes. Okay. And now let's go up to this right here. And we're going to go in right here. And he's going to be working from here. And there he is. Is there anything in here? There are some things. I don't see any tools though. Let's see what we can have. Let's do an exchange. Let's have couriers come and empty both of these places. So we'll have them pick up things from here. And then we'll have them pick up things from his old place. And we'll do both of those. Did you see right there? Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, we've got little bumpies. Let's come here, build options. The builder is Piers. Build the building. And so when this is done, it's going to be the level 5 of that. So now let us come, he's going to start working on that, start requesting stuff. Let's come down here for just a second. There goes Piers now. Let's come, he was moving out of his apartment. And let's come down here, request pickup, and look at all the tools. I'm going to take these up to the other one so he doesn't have to wait for them. Now they might get taken away, but I don't think so. Hold on for a sec. There are some tools here. There we go. These are mine. Yeah, my throat is just gone. It's shredded. I'm being bad. And one last thing. So we have housing right here. I think this housing is full, but let's come up and just check for a moment and see. No, look at this. Yay! So Reese is here, Chanel and Giles are here, and we're going to add Piers. So he's going to move into this apartment building. Look how, yay! That is excellent. And there we have it. So this cookery is going to help take care of this building for sure, this restaurant for sure. And it might actually also help with the antiquities restaurant right here, because the other cookery is all the way. All the way. You see that smoke? You see that church steeple? You see that smoke rising up there? That's the cookery all the way over here. And that is why we're putting in another cookery. So we have 3 restaurants here. We have the Land and Sea and the Taverna are here. Plus we have the bakeries in this area. And then the next restaurants that we have is the Antiquities restaurant, which is a part of the Antiquities library right here with the atrium, the glass atrium. And then Clemence's restaurant that is up here. And I'm going to count Coraline having the rabbit hutch because she does serve food. So the rabbit hutch also is right there. Oh yeah. That window right there. So yeah. And so there really isn't much on the rock for them. And that's one of the reasons why we're just going to have them have their own. Now, do they take this stuff? How much time? I'm going to do the full extra half hour for a moment here. I'm just going to go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And it's 22. I was going to say it's a 21. Let me look for a second, make sure there isn't any more. So 22 coal. And let's get coal. 22. Just in case they don't, I still don't have a definite on whether they do or don't collect when they find materials like that in there. And this is this walkway right here, and it's right on the edge of that. So this stone, let me do something here. I would rather this went all the way up. That works for me. I don't like that being there. And now what do we want to do about this? Let's fill this in, just in that part, so that he doesn't have too much of trouble. And that's it. He's going to remove the rest of all of this in this area, and we'll see from there what that's going to turn into. And so that is not the full 25. Let me look here. Are they back down? Interesting. So that makes it seem like it's deliberate, like they're deliberately doing maneuvers, doesn't it? They are back down here. That is fascinating. So we'll check and see what we can do about that and see what happens. This is going to be curious because I believe that what's happening is they can't get up. They're not finding a way up to the balloon. Although it doesn't look like that. It actually looks like they are... Oh, that's right. I don't have shaders, so I can't see in the dark. I would have to put a light down in the center of this area here so that you could see what was going on. Let me see if there's a place to hang it. There isn't, so it would be like they put a light there. What do you mean they put a light there? Yes. But there they are. They keep coming back and meeting. Does it look like they've actually worn a path? It actually does look like they've worn a path in these areas. That is funny. And that is going to be it. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for staying the extra little bit of time. And here I am right here. There I am. There we go. Enjoy your games, everybody. Enjoy watching all the other gamers. I apologize for the technicals and my throat. I hope you still enjoyed. It was a pretty crazy ride, wasn't it? It definitely was. And we've been listening to Merci, Mixasa. Bonsoir. Yeah, have a good evening. And here we go. Everybody, we've been listening to Drone Hands, and we're going to listen to Vincentius Primus, Mr. Villager Boatargi. Thank you to MPA for being in chat. And yeah, here we go. Bye for now, everyone. Bye for now.